to this live stream. Okay, I have a very important message for you guys, so get comfortable, grab whatever you be sipping on, grab whatever you be smoking on, whatever you be snacking on, grab all the things. If you are new here, I am your bestie on the internet. I'm your favorite YouTuber. I'm your spiritual cheerleader. I am your fairy godmother. I'm your cosmic advisor. And I have a very important download for you guys. I'm so excited. Um, I'm excited. Okay, let's bless this mess. Let's bless this message. Let's bless this download. Okay, anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Calling upon my angels, my ancestors only of the highest white light, and Archangel Michael as I calibrate to the energy of the collective. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. Okay, I thought we should do a little throwback to our anthem for this channel. This is crooked. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Now it should be straight, I think. Let's do a little throwback for our anthem for this channel, the very first anthem, which is "We are divine, we are cosmic, we are humble, we are mother effing intuitive, we stand in our truth, and we grow daily." And every day that we create a better life, every day that we create legacy, wealth, the devil comes to play. And we what? You guys fill in the blank, type it down below, tippity tap, type. We only fuck with the light. And that's on what? That's on period. That's facts, no print. All right. Hi guys, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I just cracked open a Red Bull. I'm drinking apricot and strawberry. Like, it's my new favorite. My little sister is here. My sis is in the building. Nene is my, probably one of my favorite people on YouTube. I freaking love her. We are like this. And you guys should follow her. If you guys like content like mine, we're very similar in that way. We have a similar sense of humor. She's a Southern belle. I freaking love her. She's amazing. You guys have seen me share her content on members only. And if you guys are on members only, that is where I like to share some of my favorite content creators. And I just love her. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited. I knew when I know, when I knew it. So yeah. London Calling says, love you both. Yeah, she has great messages, great vibe. Like, she's also on TikTok, if you guys are up on there. And yeah, I need to, I've been off of TikTok. I'm hardly on there, but I be trying, you guys. I be trying. And yeah, you guys will love her content. Go show her love. Go show her support. That is my sister. I freaking love her so much. All of my A1 day ones that are watching right now, you guys know how much I love her. Yeah, guess who's back? Back again. Nene's back. Tell your friends. And, oh, I have 2 songs for you guys. So overnight, you guys gained a new identity. You have been marked for success. Okay, so overnight, you are going to be realizing, wait, really quick. You guys, let me know if the sound is okay. Just send me like a thumbs up through the chat if the sound is good. And so basically what I'm getting is you guys are in this like, not slump, but you're going through it and you're looking for like some type of motivation. And what I'm getting is you guys are starting to realize that you are this official person and this is how everybody sees you. So you're really going to like dig your heels in and, you know, kind of become more serious despite the transits, despite what's going on at work, despite what's going on. A lot of you guys could work 9 to 5s. Despite whatever is going on, you're like, I have to, because this is how people see you already. So you're going to start identifying with this successful person that you've always wanted to become. Like, your money is going to be shifting within the next 2 to 3 weeks in a very big way. I almost feel like there's this optical illusion in front of you of that. Like, it's never going to come to pass. It might even be slowly declining to trip you up, have you all up in your feelings. Thank you, Randon, for helping with this live stream. To have you guys up in your feels, to kind of detour or derail you from ever really getting there. And that's why I wanted to say the anthem is every time we try to become successful, every time we are on our comeuppance and we're getting it out of the dirt, getting it up out of the ashes and the dust, the devil comes to play. And the devil comes in many forms. The devil comes in the form of our friends, our enemies, our frenemies, Decepticons, terrible bosses. There are a lot of empty vessels walking around doing the devil's bidding. And I got a song for you. I got Obsessed by Mariah Carey. I haven't gotten that song for you guys in a long time. And I got, oh my gosh, I forgot who sings it, but it's the song Shut Up. Who sings that song? It's this British guy. And hold on, I'm gonna look up the lyrics for you guys because we need to know. I think his name is Breezy, right? I think so. Breeze, right? Is that who sings that song? I don't even freaking know lyrics. Yeah, Shut Up, Breezy lyrics. I just spelled it wrong. Okay. It's a little vulgar. But if you're on my channel, you guys know how I am already. And it's kind of like, who do these people think they are? And this needs to be your anthem, okay? I mean, if you vibe with my channel, then this song, you'll probably like it. But it's the hook is it's a lot, okay? But it's just showing that you are stepping into this vibe of like, get out of my way. Get out of my freaking way and shut up, okay? And I'm not going to read the hook because it's a lot, but you guys can look up the song, or I'll share it in the community tab. Okay, actually, I will share it in the community tab with you guys. Every time I see you, you be quiet as a mouth. The word running around town is you outrunning your mouth. About some shit that don't pertain to you or some shit that you heard. You need to mind your business. Minding mine is just absurd. Okay, why wait for Halloween when you're a clown year round? You won't approach me, so bitch, you better stand down. Okay? And so these people are gossiping about you already, like you, as if you are famous. So riddle me what? You might as well give them something to talk about. You might as well give them something to talk about. So, besties, order in the cosmic court. I want you to drop it down below. I am kind of a big deal. I'm always giving them something to talk about. So it's basically just saying, shut up. Just shut up. And just basically treating these people like they're your backup dancers. They are like your backup dancers. So you might as well just, did I pick the right song? Wait, this might be the wrong song. Hold on. Stormies, not Breezy. Oh my gosh, I just read somebody else's lyrics and I was like, dang, I didn't think that it had because it was saying It was saying a lot. And I was like, I don't remember that being in the lyrics. And I'm reading it and I'm like, it still pertains. So, but yeah, it's this song right here. Okay, this is the guy that sings it. I'm going to share it with you guys in the community tab. His name is Stormy. He's not breezy. Oh my gosh. I'd be cracking myself up. So he is an English rapper, and this song was released in the UK in 2015. So some of you guys already might be familiar with this song. Let's see, Stormy's lyrics. Ha! Yeah, I was way off. I was like, dang, I didn't remember the song being crazy like that. I think the other song that I just read you was like a very like vengeful, like heavy metal. Not sure, but it just looked like that. And so he says, right, state your name. What are we doing today? You are repping, okay? You are representing this new identity that you are. And man tried to say he's better than me. Tell my man, shut up, okay? Mention my name in your tweets. Oh, rude boy, shut up. Better than me? Shut up. Best in the scene? Shut up. Okay, I love this song. Oh my gosh, I love it. So maybe I'll share a video with like the lyrics in it, but it's good. It's poetry. And so I was listening to music before I went live, and I'm like setting up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I love this song. So your guys' other song is Obsessed by Mariah Carey. She's like, I don't even know your name. It must be the weed. It must be the E because you get it poppin'. Let me read your guys' comments. I just checked my timer at 444. Spaghetti confirmation. Thank you, Elle. I love you guys. Thank you, Rocco, for your donation. Thank you, guys. Okay, so let's go back to the message. I'm going to share that song with you guys. But it's just like these people are rude, so just tell them to shut up, okay? Because nobody asked them. And they're just a little salty that you are going to step into it in taking yourself serious, you know? Like doing your thing. Do your thing. You guys are representing your stars, your stripes, all that you've been through, all that you've conquered. Like you are the hero coming home. And so what you're going to be realizing is there is some type of confirmation that you're going to get that you are already this official person. This is how people see you. And you're like, well, you had certain expectations that you would be a certain somewhere. Maybe that you wouldn't still be working a 9 to 5. Maybe that you would have more money in savings. Maybe that you would have more money in the bank, but you are getting there. The main thing is you are getting there and you embody main character energy. What I wrote down for you guys is you are moving through your darkest days. Okay, because what you are shedding is an old part of you that doesn't think that you're enough. You're shedding this imposter syndrome. So your identity is shifting in a big way. And the character that I got for you guys is the Joker. Okay, so in the movie The Dark Knight, my favorite Joker, I literally have the Joker on my neck because to me, the Joker represents my husband. And we have a lot of things that like represent the Joker in our home and in our life. And that's just kind of our relationship. That's our banter. It's that like Harley Quinn and Joker, like we're crazy, but we were definitely made for one another. And when Heath Ledger was preparing to become the Joker, he really went into a dark space to become this character. So what you guys are going to be doing is, if people are already vilifying you, honey, baby, you're going to embrace it because you can rewrite your story at any point. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take a page out of the Joker's book or out of Heath Ledger's book, but you're going to do it in a more positive light. And you're going to start doing things as this main character would, as this billionaire would, as this millionaire would, as this star would, this celebrity. Whoever it is that you are trying to be, everybody already sees you as such. I'm also getting that your spirit animal that you are embodying right now is a dragon. So I'm getting the dragon, I'm getting the Joker, where, a lot of people probably didn't think that Heath Ledger was going to get that role up out of the mud. A lot of people didn't want to go see The Dark Knight because it was going to have Heath Ledger in it. And because he had played other roles and he had done a good job, they had just seen him as a certain character that he could play. He could, how like sometimes they make a Batman and you're like, they can never be Batman. They could never be Batman. Okay. It's kind of like my best friend's wedding. She's like, creme brulee and Jello. She's like, you're never going to be Jello. Like, he wants Jello. I'm Jello. She's like, I could be Jello. She's like, you're never going to be Jello. You could be whatever you want to be. And what you're going to be is officially the identity that you have been stepping towards. And so you are going to be studying things that somebody you look up to would do, kind of like a day in their life. But you're going to do like a month in their life. And you're going to be taking notes and you're going to be shifting your routine. Some of you guys are going to start lifting weights. You're going to start working out. You're going to start doing cardio. And this is going to give you more drive. It's going to give you more energy. Some of you guys, I'm seeing you guys eat like bell peppers or poblano peppers. I'm seeing somebody eat peppers. And maybe you guys are eating that with like almonds, chicken salad, flaxseed crackers. I'm just seeing you guys eat like colorful things that are going to make your vibration on another level. Like overnight, you're like, no, I am this bitch. I am this character. Always going to be. Okay. So I want you guys to affirm it below because you are an overnight success. I am this main character. Always going to be. Always going to be. It doesn't have to be all of this. You already been through all of this toil, all this labor. You don't have to keep doing that. Somebody here could speak French because I accidentally pulled out my French deck. Okay, so someone here could speak French. Somebody here could be from the UK. You guys could be from the islands. You guys could be British, English, Irish, and Italian. Okay, so I'm getting that like there's something very specific about your main character energy, and it just adds more flavor. So people think like you're too pretty or you're too handsome to do a certain thing. Kind of like Heath Ledger. They're like, he's not going to be the Joker. Who wants to see that? Who wants to see that? And he freaking killed it. He killed it. And whatever you guys are stepping into right now, you are going to kill it. You are the main attraction. So if all these people are like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Shut up. Okay, just stop. And so it's like, why are they so obsessed with you? Why are they so obsessed with you? These people don't want to admit that they're more attracted to you than they actually are. So I haven't done anything for the pre-pull yet, but what I got in your guys' download is you are looking at the person you would like to be. And you're like, what do they do? Okay, what do they do? Maybe you guys haven't been embodying your ethnicity or certain parts of your culture. There's something about that makes you very unique. Okay, so let me give you guys an example. For me, I didn't want to embrace a lot of my Hawaiian culture for a while because I don't F's with my mom at all. And her side is the Hawaiian side. Hawaiian, Japanese, and German. And I just don't, I have to learn about my culture from other family members because I don't F's with her. But I've learned to embrace it as this mixture, this concoction of these things that I am, are. You know what I mean? And there are certain parts of you, whether you're an Islander, Italian, Irish, German, French, whatever it is, and these are the things that give you that extra. You know what I mean? So think about Mariah Carey, for instance. Mariah Carey, like, there ain't nobody that looks like her. Okay, there aren't many people that be walking around looking like her. Like, I know there are like some Mariah Carey lookalikes, but do you know what I mean? Like, that is what you embody. People see you as there's nobody that looks like you. It's very hard to mistake you for somebody else. Okay? The only thing you are going to be identifying as is somebody successful. So, whoever the most successful people are that you look up to, you're going to be figuring out what they do in a day, if they do meditation, what they do to not stress. You're going to take some notes out of their book and the Jokers. And I love that for you guys. So, somebody here could be going through something legal, or you guys are taking care of some legalities. And this is only going to further advance you. I don't know if you guys are trying to have something filed or documented. Somebody here could also be just taking care of something they should have taken care of a long time ago. It could have to do with work or a business, or it could have to do with your past, like court fines, speeding tickets, parking tickets. You guys are taking care of certain things. You guys are taking care of certain things that you're like, this is long overdue. I've been dreading it. I've been not wanting to do it. Maybe for some of you guys, it's like changing your name or filing an LLC, filing a sole proprietorship, filing for custody, filing for child support, trying to get something. There's something that you guys could be filing. That's going to be for a small amount. Whoa. That's going to be for a small amount of you. We have the journey. You are finally deciding, I don't really need to know where this train goes. I just know it's going onward and upwards. Okay, I don't really need to know where this train goes. I just know it's going that way. And that's the way that I'm going. You guys are going to throw the concern out the window. There's also a judgment going in your favor. If you guys were in the last two live streams, there are people that have been judging you harshly. I mean, going for your jugular. And right now they have the muzzle of justice all over their life, all over their family, all over their household. So the people that have been coming for you the most, their bank accounts are being siphoned. I mean, drained. So I'm going to say that again. The people that have been coming for you the hardest, whether it's your mother, your father, your brother, your cousin, your terrible boss, your neighbor across the street, whoever the heck it is. It could be your loud neighbors upstairs if you guys are in an apartment, condo, flat, wherever you live. Their money is being drained every which way from Sunday. And I'm getting a very specific download of car issues, engines, having children, diapers, costly things, air conditioning going out, all kinds of car repairs. Unexpected repairs are popping up in their life for your worst enemies. It is children that is draining. I mean, sucking the teeth absolutely positively dry. I mean, if the shoe fits, they are going through things with their household. Okay, so they could have just had a spouse that lost a job. Now, these are things that they're hiding from you. And so one of my gifts is not only being clairaudient, but uncovering things that maybe aren't meant to be seen or heard just yet. And so I'm here to give you guys confirmation and motivation that these things are coming to pass behind the scenes, because they're going to do everything in their power to have you not never hear about it, to have you not never hear about what is going on under their roof. Okay? They are trying to figure out side hustles, pulling from their 401k, borrowing from mommy, borrowing from daddy, whoever, okay? Whoever, having to sleep with the boss they can't stand. They're having to do some unsavory and unflattering things for money because they came for you time and time again. Not only that, they are being stripped of their title. That has not happened yet, but it's going to happen here very soon. There are things shifting. For a while, I've been telling you guys about this shift in power that is going to take place. So just as these people think that they're like, I'm so official, I'm in control, I can micromanage you, I can do all these things to you, just as soon as they think they're really going to be have the highest rank, have the highest honor to make your life a living hell, is when they're going to be stripped of this title. That is going to happen within the next, I'm hearing, 1 to 3 months. So brace yourself. You could be like, I can't stand them. Oh, they're the worst. They're the worst. They're the worst neighbor. They're the worst boss. They're the worst in-law. They're the worst whoever. They are being stripped of things. Okay? This toil and labor, that's going to be them. That's them right now. They behind the scenes are like, they're not getting a lot of sleep. Excuse me. They're not getting a lot of sleep right now. They could have a newborn. They could have just found out that they're pregnant. They are finding out things that are, it's just as soon as the money goes in, the money's going out. I mean, just as soon as they get the money in, it's going out. And you guys are going to be rising through the ranks to this main character energy as they are feeling dusted, busted, and decrepit. And this is how they wanted you to feel for months, if not years. For some of you guys, this is somebody that you've been dealing with for 5 to 10 years. Okay? For a lot of you guys, this is somebody that you've been dealing with 5 to 10 years. Like, they're getting theirs, and it's not ending anytime soon. On top of that, they have this muzzle of justice where they can't really talk to you any type of way right now because there is this layer of protection. I've been telling you guys that the past couple of days. There is this layer of protection that they know now that they can't really utter your name inappropriately without being canceled, without getting backlash, without people being like, because it's going to make them look petty. Okay, cue the audacity, cue the petty labels. It's going to make them look sad. Okay, this eyelash, I don't know what this eyelash is doing, but it's bothering me. They're just going to be looking like a sad, jelly little situation if they keep talking about you. So they have learned over the months and over the years that there are people who really love you. There are people that want to be like you, that are inspired by you and see you as this official person. There are people that want to get on a similar journey and similar path. I'm also getting that whoever these people are to you, their confidants have been relocated. Their allies have been relocated. Their best recruits are going through their own mess. Okay? Yes, cue the audacity. They are going through their own version of imprisonment, whether they can't leave their house. Okay, it's like this lockdown that they don't want to go through, that they're in. Okay, they feel restrained. They feel like they're in the fisticuffs of life. Their person's driving them crazy. Their babies are driving them crazy. Their children are driving them crazy. And their biggest support systems are nowhere to be found. Because they were doing so much of their bidding, they are going through their own justice. They are going through their own karma, their own relationship issues. I mean, if you didn't know these people were going through it, because this is how you should know. It's like a child, okay? It's like when you have a toddler and it's quiet and it ain't never quiet. And you're like, what are they up to? What are they in? What are they doing? Because it's too quiet in here. So that's how you know that your haters are going through their judgment. Okay? Same shit. They're just like, there's nothing, you're not really hearing a peep. You're not getting those nasty emails. You're not hearing them stomping. You're not hearing them making all this noise, making all this ruckus, being all big, bad, and bold. You ain't hearing shit. And that is because they are going through it, through the thick of it. Okay? Like, you ain't been hearing a lot of peeps, and it's really been minimized. It's really been toned down a lot. Okay? So say they were at a level 10, They're like at a level 3 right now. Like, really sit and think about it. Yeah, normally I get like 5 emails a day. I'm getting like one a week right now. And so really embrace that. Okay, embrace the peace. Embrace the harmony that everything is working out in your favor, that your angels, your ancestors, God, they're all conspiring just for you. Because this is your time to shine. Okay? You already been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Okay? If you guys are new to my channel, jail changed my freaking life. Okay? Had been there many times, but the last time I went to jail really changed my life. I really had to sit there and think, well, dang, I really don't know when I'm getting out. And that could really change it for you too, is when you go there and you don't know when you're getting out. You really have to change your mindset. And you're just looking at the things that you've been through that were really traumatic and really weighed heavy on your mind, and you're grateful for that. So cue the good stuff. Affirm it below. Cue the good stuff. It is official. I am this main character. Always going to be. Always going to be. Whoa. Whoa. Somebody's getting married. Somebody's getting married. And I'm also getting that these hidden enemies could be married. And so their marriages are going through, look, double time. So I have the decks mixed. But we got it again, okay? But this is in English. Toil and labor. Somebody's marriage is going through this toil and labor. You guys already, that's not your first rodeo. Okay, this is not your first rodeo. So what you're going to be doing is embodying this main character and taking notes. People are also taking notes on you. They're like, oh my gosh, like, look at the way that they smell the roses. I want to smell the roses like that. Look at the way they rise up out of the bed. I want to do it just like that. They want to wear their lip gloss like you. They want to wear the same clip as you. Like, you are meant to or destined to inspire a lot of people. So I'm getting toil and labor for those enemies around you that are married. Okay, this could be your mother. This could be your terrible boss. Whoever it is, they are going through some real hardships. And I wouldn't wish that on anybody, going through hardship in marriage, but that's just what's going on. And then for a lot of you guys, you're going to be really rearranging the whole cast in your life when you go to get married. Okay? One day it'll be great. It will be great. It's like when you turn your back on love, that's when it comes a knocking. Okay? So we have this breakthrough. I told you guys, confirmation. There's a breakthrough to be had. This overnight success. You have been marked. Affirm it below. I have been marked for success. They better ask somebody. I have been marked. Look at you. Oh my gosh. And dragons. Okay, so you guys can watch Game of Thrones, The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, House of Dragons. Did I say that already? Game of Thrones. You guys make people want to choose sides. It's good versus evil. If you watch House of Dragons, it's the blacks versus the golds. Okay, so, right? Black and gold or greens? The greens? No, I think it is blacks versus golds. But anyways, you just have to choose a side. Okay, as this House of Dragons new season approaches, everyone has to choose a side. Are you for the bad guys? Are you for the good guys? Are you for the Targaryens? Are you for what's going on over here? And we have the Wheel of Fortune. You guys are a cosmic prodigy. But for some reason, maybe it's your guys' job that's been depleting you, your job that has been draining you. And that is why these terrible bosses and people that have been giving you such a hard time, that's why they're being backed all the way up into their own corner of mess where their finances are being drained so you guys can finally be at the top of the wheel. Okay, so it's almost like every time you would get near this wheel, people are like, oh, no, 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 I need those TPS reports. I need you to file this and do that. It's like every time you would go to reach for it, something would stop you. And then there was a small part of you that didn't think that you deserved it. These people are going to be busy in the worst way possible, not able to distract you. Okay. So there are new people that are going to be joining forces with you. And just like the Joker, you guys are going to become iconic. Okay, Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight was iconic. And that is what you guys represent in this storyline, in this message. And so you guys are going to be identifying as this role and looking at it step by step. You are ready to reinvent yourself like never before. Okay? You are reinventing yourself like never before. And I'm getting that you are learning how to fill up your love tank. I love that for you guys. They was on Crack Magic for sure. For sure. Yeah, you guys are going to be realizing as you are getting it up out of the dirt that you haven't really been hearing from your biggest haters as much. Okay? Like you haven't been hearing many peeps from them. So if you guys have been having issues with what you eat, or you guys have been stress eating because of this transit, you guys are going to be getting that back on track. Because what you're going to be realizing is as you eat things that are better for you, or as you are stepping towards that, you're just going to be seeing how good you feel. Okay, so maybe some of you guys are like really into the ice cream, really into the sweets, really into the caffeine, whatever it is that you don't like about things that you take in on the daily. I'm seeing that you really want a routine more than anything. So you are going to look at your favorite character in a movie, or you are going to look at your favorite celebrity, and you're really going to study that as if you are this person. And it's like the biggest role you're ever going to play that isn't going to go anywhere. Okay, it is the biggest role you are ever going to play, and you are not going to backtrack. Okay, you are creating a new lifestyle as this main character. We have, why don't you say it to my face, B word? Talks behind your back. These people have to talk behind your back. They have nothing to bring to the table. They have nothing to bring to the table. They have nothing to bring to the equation because nobody's listening to them. Nobody's listening to them. They're just going to look like a big hater if they come at you sideways, because you guys are coming through pure and modest. You guys are looking really good right now. People are like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe it's this overnight transformation. This overnight, your identity just, it's almost like you didn't see it, or you counted it out, or you thought it wasn't good enough, or you thought it was going to look way better, or you just had a certain idea in your head. You're like, well, I thought it was going to look like this, and this is not what it really be looking like. And somebody's going to tell you like, damn, what have you been doing? And you're going to be like, huh? What? Me? They hate when we glowing. By the hour. Yes, literally. You guys do shift a lot. There are people that are going to refuse to open their eyes. You cannot force them. They're going to have to go through their own toil and labor. They are refusing to see what their eyes are showing them. You guys get a lot of jealousy. Unfortunately, you guys deal with a lot of jealousy. And you guys could be thinking, who, little old me? Yes, little old you, who is not little anymore. You guys deal with a lot of jealousy when you're going places, when you're on social media especially. I'm getting that a lot of you guys are going to be gaining a lot of success on social media or the internet. Whether you guys are a singer, a musician, an actor, a producer, a writer, you do poetry or art, whatever it is that you guys do, I'm seeing that you're going to be really popular on social media. You're going to gain a lot of success on the internet. Okay, so maybe you guys have been thinking about putting your art on Instagram. Okay, maybe you've been thinking about putting your arts and crafts or your poetry or your witty quotes. Okay, maybe you've been thinking about going on Twitter or whatever you've been thinking about, you're going to start doing it because there's no reason to hide that you are the main character. So maybe before you were like, oh, I'm not going to tell anybody about my social media because I'm mortified. I don't want them to see. I don't want them to look. Maybe you're scared of people from high school seeing what you're up to or thinking that it's weird. Trust and believe that they don't have the audacity. Trust and believe that they do not have the gravitas, which is the vigor, the strength, and the seriousness. They don't have that. And they will feel second place to your courage to even put yourself out there. Okay? They're going to feel silly watching you online, not doing anything with their life. Okay? So keep taking that step forward. Somebody could have recently reprimanded you at work. They're getting called out and belittled behind the scenes. Okay, whoever this is, another confirmation. Whoever was belittling you at work, they are getting in trouble for something and they're trying to hide it. So I don't know if this is a coworker that's been bullying you. I'm getting that this person could be touchy-feely and not in a good way, like an aggressive way. They could be like pushy and like they think that's like part of their banter. Or they're really mouthy and that's part of their banter. So whoever this is, they are getting called out. They're getting put in the hot seat. They're getting called to the carpet and they're being reprimanded. I don't know. You guys are just going to really see your protection in numbers right now. My boss was a hater. And I left, and that's the biggest karma there is. I do want to make a social media account because I want to post more saucy pics, and my fam is on my current one. Yeah, start another start another social media that's for the fans, okay? And you don't have to have your family on there at all. Yeah, I'm getting a lot that's been going on at the workplace. A lot of inappropriate. I'm getting that there are people in this season, you guys, that are getting caught for all of the dirt that they've been doing. If they have been having inappropriate relationships, if certain supervisors or bosses have been letting people over here, their minions, get away with certain things, those things are getting dealt with. They have been caught. They have been caught. And so if they're like this in your face, hi, how was your day? Instead of like pushing you around and being a whole mess and being a whole jerk, that's kind of how you know they're getting in trouble for things because they're on edge right now. You guys got people nervous, shook, and not prepared. Yeah, destination nowhere. These people are going nowhere. This is what you're going to be realizing. Do I want to be like everybody else that I'm working with? I really want to go nowhere? There are dreams that like they never followed through on. I know a lot of you guys have like coworkers or peers that they started something. Okay, it could have been a dessert business, a baking business, an art business, and they could have been really talented at it, but then they let the self-sabotage slip in and they literally cut the tree that they were sitting in. All on their own. All on their own. You guys are going to be looking at this like, no. That's never, I'm not staying here the rest of my life. I'm not staying at this 9 to 5 the rest of my life. I'm at this job the rest of my life. And so some of you guys are taking that as small as it could be, and just knowing that you are stepping in the right direction. Because whenever we leave toxic jobs, especially, I tell you guys this all the time, whenever we leave toxic jobs or toxic relationships, we are making all of this room for a better opportunity and a real one. We are telling the universe, I'm ready. We are telling God, my heart has shifted. I'm not dealing with this over here anymore. I deserve way better than that. And I'll wait. And so you guys are taking inspired action right now. Let me get out a different deck. Okay, let's pull out some tarot for you guys. If you guys need a love message added to today's message, drop in the comments if you are single or in a relationship, and I will know who to channel messages for first. And then, what time is it? I'm going to try to do advice at the end if we have time. But I have to do some stuff for some other platforms, so we'll try. Okay, we have the Magician. You are seeing that your power is limitless. You're like, oh my gosh. Like, it's like getting this official jacket and knowing that you're going to bedazzle the shit out of it. You're like, oh, I'm going to put this on there. I'm going to put that on there. I'll make sure it's this color. Like, just having more fun with it and knowing that your title isn't going anywhere. We have a lot of single. All my single ladies. All my single ladies. Haley says single, I think. Vanessa says F love. F love. Love stinks. Love stinks. I like learning about you guys, and a lot of you guys I'm seeing are single. We have Judgment. Told you. You are waking up. It's the day of reckoning. You are the Joker. Okay? You embody Joker, Harley Quinn, badass, all type of savagery. That is you guys. That is you guys. You guys got people rolling in their graves because you are getting it up out of the mud. You have been resuscitated. And you might be feeling like, oh my gosh, how many times during this transit am I going to be resuscitated? As many times as you need. As many times as you need. Because the devil, Stephen, is a liar. And so are his friends. Dang. Single. Everybody's single. So your intuition is going through an upgrade. Okay, overnight you gained a new identity, and this new identity is going to move towards what they want a lot faster. Instead of being like, oh, no, I shouldn't buy that, and it's probably not going to work out, and maybe I should leave that alone. No, you are not like a one-trick pony. You got many talents, a whole umbrella of things that you can do. Yep, savagery. Oh my gosh, I just got like 3 pages of singles here for you guys. And so your third eye is going through an activation where you are really going to trust your abilities. You are really going to trust your gifts and the confirmations that you guys are getting. You're getting all types of signs and synchronicities, and you're just going to take it and run. Okay, and I'm seeing this like childlike energy for you guys, knowing that you're not second best, knowing that like you're gonna do an incredible job as this lead role. Okay, so like say you were really gonna play the Joker, you're like, oh, I'm gonna be the best Joker that there is. Same thing with this role that you're stepping into. You're like, no, I'm gonna be the very best, the best around, and I'm here for it. So you guys are coming in more swift, more assertive. You are waking up to your spiritual calling. And you are becoming more direct. People already see you as a direct threat. You might as well tell them to shut up. Okay? I can't wait to share that song with you guys. The sun. You're walking on sunshine. You have turned lemons into legacies. People are like, oh my gosh, what the frick are they smiling about? They don't need to worry about it. They don't need to worry about it. People that even want you to explain yourself are trying to undermine you. Give them the finger. Maybe don't give them the finger, but tell them to shut up. Yes, you're going to be the very best. So you guys have success coming in. Some of you guys have a relationship coming in. And you're just realizing you're the star. Wow. We have the Knight of Swords, Judgment, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Sun, the Star, and the Strength card. You have a lot of resilience for the things that you guys have been through. You are no longer repressing your feelings. You are stepping into this role, whether people think that you're the villain or not. Like, you don't really have time to waste, especially going into this conjunction with Jupiter and Uranus. You want to make sure that you are making the effort to have the life that you deserve. Hi, Blurred Girl. I am now accepting and understanding that I'm single. Oh my gosh, Blurred Girl, you're single now? I'm so sorry. See, this is why I love talking to you guys in the comments. Like, I just can't. No shade to other peeps, okay? But I just can't be that person that can't talk to you guys. I need to know the things, okay? Like, I need to know things about you guys. And I love learning about what's going on in your guys' life. And Blurred Girl has been supporting my channel a lot this last year. And yeah, I just love knowing about you guys. Okay, singles in the building. Order in the cosmic court. We are getting a message for all the singles ready to mingle. Okay, I pulled out Romance Angels just to get a little figure out what's going on. Whoa. Heart-to-heart conversations. Who is this? You guys are breaking up with somebody. That's what that is. Okay, you guys are having heart-to-heart conversations with people that think that they can put you on a shelf. People that think that they can keep you on ice, okay? There are no elves on a shelf here in these streets. No, there are not. You guys are not just going to sit by for whoever this is. You're going to tell them, like, yeah, I know that you would like me to wait until the end of time for you to just keep pulling me and stringing me along. But it's a no. It's a never. So you guys are going to, I'm getting like that card, release your ex, even though it hasn't popped up yet. You guys are going to be releasing exes that are trying to make you feel like they're making an effort. They're like, no, I'm making an effort. No, you're love bombing me. No, I'm making an effort. No, you're gaslighting me. Shut up. Shut it. And you're just going to be telling them, like, I can't. Please move on with your life. And the faster that you have them moving on with their life and not reaching out to you and not calling you is making all of this room and saving it for a real one. All my singles in the building, affirm it below. Okay? Affirm it below. I am saving it for a real one. Saving it for a real one. We have true love. This is coming in. I'm telling you guys, we are in the year of the dragon. People are going to get married this year. And when you meet the one, it's going to knock you on your freaking ass. You're going to be like, I'll never fall in love. No. You guys know I don't do a lot of love messages. And I just started incorporating it because I feel that people need it before they go off in the wrong direction. I have a lot of singles that are on my platform. And this is going to be a very lucky year for you guys to meet your person. And when it happens, things are going to move faster than you realize. Okay, so my singles, because you are loving yourself first and you were having serious conversations about, no, 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 you better climb. I could never be the side on the side. I'm the main. Whoa, told you guys. You guys could have been long removed from this ex, and you're thinking about them like, well, dang, I can't believe it didn't work out with them. And they could be from 10 years ago or from 5 years ago. And you're like, I can't believe it didn't work out. I thought we would have been married with children by now. You're going to be realizing, you don't even have to say it out loud. You're going to be realizing that there are things that you need to release about that relationship so it doesn't affect you in the new one. And you're realizing that you let go of them, or you are letting go of them to love yourself first, because they were never going to do it properly. They were never going to do it justice. Love struck. I'm telling you, you guys are about to meet somebody. You're going to be like, oh, on the side of the street, like flat tire. Okay, I don't wish that on anybody, but you're just going to be on the side of the street like, who are you? Who is this? Yeah, you guys are going to know right out of the gate that there's something different about this one. And you are going to be head over heels, devoted. Oh my gosh. Okay. Soulmate's trying to pop out of here. I'm trying to shove it back in. Okay, let's see. Because I truly believe that if it needs to, it'll come out again. It will come out again. And you guys are stepping into this superstar era, okay? You guys have an era that you're in. Your soft girl, your superstar, your villain, your boss mode, whatever it is. And as you are doing that, you are loving yourself first. You're like, oh, nobody's going to love me better than me. So let me just do it all myself. Okay, you're taking yourself shopping, you're buying yourself all the things, and that's when this person's gonna come in. Okay, you guys have had a lot of failed relationships, a lot of big changes. You guys could be in the middle of starting over. You guys could be recently divorced. Okay, and you guys are going to be love struck this year. You are going to be meeting a soulmate. Can I get one? Whoa. It is important, singles, that anyone that is just interested in casual sex, only lust, only interested in the meats, okay, only interested in the meats, it is very important that you tell them to shut up. Okay, you guys know who they are. They're the ones that only answer the phone late at night. They're like, what are you doing? You're like, oh, I don't know. No, bestie, if I could smack your hand, I'd be like, no, do not text them back. We don't need their spiritually transmitted entanglements all over. We don't need that body. We don't need it. And so anybody trying to treat you like a piece of meat, trying to put you on a shelf, whether it's an ex, told you, you guys are going to be meeting someone, and it's going to be love at first sight. Something that you're not expecting. But I also have this feeling that it's going to be online. Okay? It's going to be online. So as you guys are loving yourself first and having very important conversations, let me give you an example. I had a very abusive ex, okay? And then we're going to get into those that are in relationships. I had a really abusive ex, physically abusive, mentally abusive. It was just very toxic. And I was really scared that he wasn't going to let me go. And I never really addressed it with him. Like, hey, let me go. Leave me alone. Don't message me. Don't nothing. And when I met the one, I made sure to have that conversation because he had reached out about the animals. And I'm like, no. And I think I said maybe 4 sentences, but I was like, I need you to move on with your life. I wish you the best of luck. That in order for me to be successful and move on with mine, I need to stop talking to you. Okay? I need you to stop reaching out. And I need you to take care of the animals like you promised you would. Okay? And it was just a lot. But he actually agreed. I was like, in order for me to be successful in relationships in the future, which I would never even normally say to him or even bring up so he wouldn't lose his freaking mind, I was just like, I need you. I need that from you. Can you please do that for me? Yes, I can do that for you. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. Like I was like, oh my gosh. These are the type of conversations you guys are going to be having. Like, no, I need you to let me go. I need you to move on. I need you to stop messaging me late at night. Whoever these people are, whether they're treating you like a piece of meat, whether they're just an ex that wants to hold on to your energy, okay, you guys have past entanglements that still want to hang on to you. They still want their storyline to be attached to you. And you're really going to be having, like, you're becoming more assertive, okay? You're coming in swift. You're becoming more assertive with the things that you need to say. Say what you need to say and say it with your whole chest. And you're going to be realizing the more that you communicate to these people, to the universe, and to God, like, no, I am serious about having good things in my life. Because think about it, is the person of your dreams going to put up with Bobby standing in the middle of your doorway? No, Bobby, you have to go home now. Okay, Bobby's the fuckboy and Becky is the thirsty. Like, these opportunists, they have to go. And you guys have exes trying to linger and booty calls trying to linger and sneaky links trying to linger in the doorway. Like, no, I forgot my lunchbox, so let me come back in. No, it's in the trash. I chucked it in the fuck it bucket. It's gone. It's gone. So these people are starting to see, like, well, dang, they're just going to do me like, yeah, I'm just going to do you like that. I'm just going to do you like that. Okay, those of you guys in relationships. Oh, wait, this is the wrong deck. Hold on. Those of you guys in relationships. Let's get a message for you guys. Okay, I try to go in on the singles because there were so many. Okay, so this could be situationships, this could be married, this could be hanging on a thread. Whoa. Oh my God, this is not good. Okay, this is for the entanglements and situationships. Okay, you guys are about to send them a Dear John. Whatever is straining you is coming to an end. You are going to be serving somebody the cold, hard truth within a couple of days. You are the final word. You are cutting them loose, and you are setting firm boundaries with this person. So maybe if this is a strained relationship, it's been hanging on by a thread. You're like, okay, we're done. You guys could be serving them with divorce papers. You could be leaving them a note on their lunchbox. It's over. Okay? It's making my stomach growl. Like, it feels really intense. You guys are like, I'm done. I'm so done with them. So somebody here is going through a breakup. Like, yeah. That is, again, for those of you that are in a situationship or you are getting ready to leave somebody behind. That you guys could be leaving this person because it's always their way or the highway, or they're very complacent. It's when they want things. They're always disengaged. They're never truly listening. There's no romance. They have selective hearing. You're done. You're so done. You're done with the lies, the gaslighting. You are disengaging. And when they come towards you, you're not even going to tell them to shut up. You're going to be like, disengage. They're going to be like, no, I got to tell you all these things because I love you. And like, nah, disengage. That's all you're going to say. Okay, like, move on. Those of you in relationships, you are lighting a different match, okay? You are singing a different tune. You guys are going through some type of rise in your emotional IQ. You are realizing how much you love somebody. Okay, those of you in a relationship or married, you guys are realizing Oh, I'm getting a sign. You guys could be a Pisces, sun, moon, or rising in sidereal or tropical, but you don't have to be, but it's just extra confirmation. If this person normally buys you roses, if roses is one of your favorite flowers, especially red, lilies, stargazer lilies, or they gave you a lot of roses in the beginning of your guys' relationship, you are becoming enchanted again with the love that you have for this person. I don't know if you guys are going to be like watching a movie or your favorite TV show and something's going to make you realize how short life is. Okay, maybe your person's been having like health issues, or maybe you guys haven't, maybe they've been going through something and you haven't been taking it seriously. Like, you're like, oh, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. You're realizing that like your compassion meter for them is not where it should be at, and you don't want to lose them. And because of that, you're really going to be appreciating who they are and making it up to them. Okay, because what I'm getting for you guys that are in relationships is, if you guys have been dealing with a lot of death or grieving the loss of loved ones, you're kind of looking at it like, if this person was gone today or gone tomorrow, God forbid, would I feel good about how I've been loving them, how I've been treating them, how I've been talking to them? Would I feel good about that? And if you guys got the answer is no, you are about to kick it up another notch. You're about to step your game up, because you're like, no, I want to live life to the fullest. All this other stuff is like not even as important as the love that I have for this person. Taking a risk. Okay, you guys are going to take a gamble and putting yourself out there. Maybe you guys are going to be working on your intimacy. You're going to be working on explaining yourself better, or telling them how you feel. Maybe that makes you really uncomfortable to tell them what's going on with you emotionally. And I'm seeing that you guys are going to be maturing in that aspect and showing them more devotion, showing them more appreciation, because you don't want to be alone. Not like that, but like if you are alone, you want to know that you love them to the umpteenth degree. In the most unconditional capacity. I love that for you guys. Whoa. I got these for you guys yesterday. These two. And so there is this realization that you guys are coming to of, I'm on this healing journey. It doesn't need to be all healed right now. It doesn't need to be all figured out right now. I am healing day by day. I am proud of myself. You're not going to like trip up on what you're going through. And you are going to produce a very stronger, better than ever relationship. And you're just seeing the brilliance in that. But a lot of you guys that could be maybe in an unhealthy relationship, you're seeing like, this isn't going to work. And you are really full of shit. I'm going to need you to move. And what you're going to be realizing about yourself, especially if you guys are Virgos or Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, you're going to be seeing, I am unconquerable. I'm not going to have somebody micromanaging me, telling me that I suck, I'm a terrible mother, I'm a terrible father, that all I do is care about this and that. You're like, I'm not going to listen to that. So somebody's been putting you down in the love department, like you've had it. You have had it. Yeah. If you guys are in a relationship and it's going well, you guys could be getting engaged soon. Or you guys could be thinking about proposing, because you're realizing this person is your soulmate. Maybe you guys were in separation for a little bit and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Why am I playing these games? Okay, sometimes it's a little fun to play games, but you're realizing like, I can't play games, or I could really lose this person. I'm going to commit to them. Okay. I love that for you guys. Okay, who needs advice before I go? Okay, I'm not going to pull cards on it. It's just life advice. Okay, whether it's about a relationship that you're in, or a 9-to-5 situation, a job situation, a neighbor situation, What is something that you guys need life advice on? Hi, Kyrie. Better late than never. You're okay. I'm late everywhere I go. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Health advice. Health advice that I could give you, with it being very general, is take care of yourself. Okay? Because there's only one of you. Take care of yourself because there's only one of you. If you know that you need sleep and it's breaking down your body, just get more sleep. Sneak in some naps. Okay? And if you can and you're able to afford it, eat the best that you possibly can. That is an investment all on its own. This is something I really took for granted for a long time. I really took eating for granted. I was like, whatever, I'll eat a TV dinner, I'll eat McDonald's, I'll just eat what I can, And I started getting, and I'm still working on it. I'm still a work in progress, trying to eat better because it makes me feel better. Okay, and really making sure that you guys go to the doctor, just getting things checked out, because that is the best way in a routine checkup to get in front of something. Okay, I've had coworkers with children that have had cancer, and it's heartbreaking. And it's just, we are not promised really anything right now. So I think it's really important that we get in front of certain things. Okay, we can fight it better if we're in front of it and we're not avoiding it. You know what I mean? So I'm not a doctor, okay? I'm not a doctor, but for like digestive issues and like gut issues, I would definitely recommend going to a gastroenterologist and getting blood work done, okay? Because it could be a thyroid issue, it could be an ulcer, it could be something that you're eating, you could be like lactose intolerant, or maybe not supposed to be eating certain things. You might need a dietitian, but I definitely recommend getting blood work done. And because there's like all types of acid medication and digestive medication, well, not medication, but vitamins for those that don't like taking medication or pharmaceuticals. And just being in front of it, I know getting a scope done does not sound like a good time, but if you need to be in front of something that could be cancerous. I just witnessed someone pass from stomach cancer because they were ignoring stomach pain, and it freaking scared me. Okay? They had stage 4 cancer from ignoring stomach pain and then not wanting to take treatment anymore. And just, being done with it because the treatments were making them sick. And so I just don't want you guys to avoid. You know what I mean? We're going to confront things. We're going to, you know what? I have a feeling. You guys are very intuitive. You guys have a feeling that something's possibly wrong. Like, let's just go get it checked out and be okay. You're going to sleep better at night. Okay? And when there's a will, there's a way. Like, to make sure that you're good. Hi, Savage Queen. I think it's a mix of cheap food and anxiety. Cheap food will give you anxiety. I have learned that firsthand. Okay, if you naturally have anxiety, eating processed food will not make it better. I have learned that the hard way, cuz like I'm an anxious eater. So when I am like, I'm either going one or two ways. I'm going to start cleaning my whole house, pulling weeds, going crazy, going ham, or I'm going to eat. I want French fries. I want ice cream. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I do? What did I do? Why did I do that? So I would almost be better if I ate some ate a salad and just went and pulled weeds. I would feel better and it would be more constructive. So now when I get really mad and it's hard for me to calm down because I'm a hothead, I'm like I'm doing this new thing where I pull the weeds. Okay, I pull the weeds until I'm not pissed anymore. And I feel better. I feel more grounded when I go to pull the weeds when I'm pissed. Instead of, because I get anxiety, I get social anxiety. You might not never think that, but I get anxiety all the time, especially in my sobriety. And yeah. So I think that, just try it day by day, bit by bit. Not everyone can afford to eat good, like healthy. Eating healthy, they make it pricey for a reason. So that way, they can. I got a whole theory on that. Don't even get me started. But they don't want us eating good. You guys know. They don't want us eating good. They want us on all the pharmaceuticals in the world. They want us sick. They want us to have cancer. They want us to have all these things. And we have to fight. That's why we fight devil energy here on my platform. We fight all of the things because we deserve the best life. To me, redefining luxury is being comfortable, being able to pay the bills, having a roof over my head, not being homeless, and being able to afford some decent food. That is luxury for me. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. You know? There's a lion diet. Yes, I do think vitamins are important. If you have anxiety, I know I'm not a doctor. I just heard this from Stargirl, so I started doing it. B1, okay? She was taking B1 vitamins for anxiety, and it has helped a little bit with my anxiety. So I just take one B1 a day. And you guys could take flaxseed oil vitamins. You guys could take omegas. You guys definitely need a multivitamin, okay? I'm not a doctor, but I'd be pretending to be. Now remember, these are for entertainment purposes only. I'm not an actual doctor. Okay? Not an actual doctor. I literally looked up the other day if you could eat tiger. Not because I want to eat tiger at all. I just was watching Gladiator for like the 50th time. Okay, I was watching Gladiator the other night and I was like, do people eat tiger? And in certain parts of the world they do. And it's like in certain parts of Asia, it's like, or certain parts of the world, it's like 300 a pound. I'm not with it. I am not with it. Ashwagandha. I don't like ashwagandha. So like me specifically, the way that my anxiety is and my ADHD, I do not like ashwagandha. I do not like, what's the other one? CBD. It makes me feel lethargic. But it's also why I don't take ADHD medication because that also slows me down. So it can be good for some people, but not good for everyone. Even though I know ashwagandha helps a lot of people, and so does CBD. Like it's not for me. It depends on what your beliefs are for the dream space. Like for me, if I'm having, I don't know why I'm shuffling because we're doing life advice. For me, if I'm having issues with sleeping, I'm going to wake up and pray. I rebuke, I cancel, I denounce. I rebuke, I cancel, I denounce. But I wake up often in the middle of the night to do that. Because, yeah, you have a nutritionist, that's good. Because everybody has a different body. Everyone has a different blood type. Everyone has different things. So having a nutritionist is like the best way. It's like having a cheat code into, what will be the best for you. to make you the most snatched or whatever it is that you guys are trying to be, having a nutritionist is like a game changer. I don't have one, but I would love one. I know they make things for like bloating. It's like some type of superfood, like green drink, something. I don't know. They sell it at Target. One of my favorite influencers is always drinking it. I don't know what it's called, but she says it helps with bloat. And I'm like, I should try that. I should try that. I should try that. Let's see. Does anybody else? Yes. Yes, you guys can listen to gospel music, praise music, 432 hertz. Like that's another thing that you guys can have playing in the middle of the night. I always have something playing. I always have something playing in the middle of the night. Like I'm not fucking around. Nope. Anybody else have a question before I hop out? Thank you guys for smashing the thumbs up button. We got 818 in the chat. You guys could be seeing the number 818. Thank you, Savage Queen, for handling that. I just blocked them. Yeah, Coco. Same with CBD and ashwagandha. Works for so many people. Yeah, it works for so many people. Like for some, like everyone, you know, you just gotta like see what works for you. It works for a lot of people, but like me specifically, it makes me like wah wah wah. I love that. Have you noticed how the eclipse made some people stare at you randomly? Yes. It's kind of like how the sun got a little bit brighter, so did your glow. Okay? Like your soul got a little bit brighter and people are like, who are they? What are they doing? What are they about? Aromatherapy. Yes, aromatherapy is good too. What's the name of your favorite makeup? Favorite makeup. I have a lot of favorite makeup. I used to use a lot of drugstore makeup when I was first learning, but then I realized if I bought a little bit of better, like a little bit of like more name brand makeup, that it would last me a lot longer. So I just started using Rare Beauty, and I really like their highlighter. I use their blush. I use Anastasia Beverly Hills. I use Too Faced Born This Way. I use Beauty Bakery powder. I feel like they have really good banana powder. That's available at Ulta, or I have friends that are makeup artists, so that's who like taught me. They're like really into makeup, and so they used to practice on me for their portfolios, and now they're like, they do stuff for makeup companies, and so I'm always like playing and dabbling. But I like Anastasia Beverly Hills for like contours, for their creamy stuff. Any of their contour. I like their blush stick. What else? Makeup. Oh yeah, Tarte is like part of the Holy Grail. Yeah, I wasn't, because I wasn't on TikTok all the time, like I was like newer to it. I was like, I don't know anything about Rare Beauty. I'm definitely a fan. I am definitely a fan of Rare Beauty. Thank you, Movie Emperor, but I'm married. I appreciate you though. But yeah, makeup for Rare Beauty, I feel like it's a lot of bang for your buck. I like products that are bang for your buck. So like Too Faced Born This Way, Anastasia Beverly Hills, like a little bit goes a long way. You buy a stick of blush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. You know how long it's gonna last you? That's how Rare Beauty is too. Like, their stuff is gonna last forever. Forever. Yes, MAC makeup too. I like, I use MAC foundation sometimes, and it's amazing. Looks like skin. Okay? I got a lot of makeup. I'm having a hard time ignoring those constant stares and nosy neighbors. Yeah. You guys are definitely triggering your neighbors right now, and they are trying to act like, oh, we're cool. I'm good if you're good. No, but they're not good. You guys can sense it. They're not good. For a reason. Okay? Yeah, MAC is good makeup. Oh, thank you, Haley. I just used to, for the longest time, I would just stick on some blush, put on some false lashes, and I'd be like, I'm good, I think. And then I figured out like other stuff to do, but for a long time, you guys, I didn't know what the frick I was doing. I was just like, you know, yeah, there's going to be a lot of nosy people trying to figure out like how much money you're making, what you do for work, if you are an influencer, if you guys have OnlyFans, because you guys carry yourself a certain way. You guys could be getting stares at the gas pump, at the grocery store, and wondering like what these people are thinking about. And so I'm going to get into a message for Patreon, which is the tea that you need for your goat behavior. Okay, so the next message on Patreon will be, link is in the description. It's only $11.11 a month, ad free. Is going to be the tea that you need for your goat journey, for your goat behavior, and like what's going on for you currently. Love it. I do feel like I was meant to be a blonde because my mom, like, I've had dark hair my whole life, right? Had bad experiences going blonde, but my mom would always tell me like, you look like garbage. You look like garbage when you're blonde. And so it's taken time to figure out like the right shades of blonde. And yeah, I'm just like, I was born to be blonde. I don't care what anybody says, okay? Because I'm a Leo and I got a lot of Leo vibes. I feel like I'm the sun. I feel like I'm a lion, and I just feel like it fits my character. Though I do like myself with dark hair. I do like myself with blonde hair as well, but I don't like having brown hair. Okay? My hair is naturally, like you guys see, it's my hair is naturally very, 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 very dark. Like, it's starting to get really dark. Look how dark my hair is. It gets, you guys know, if you guys are my A1 day ones, like, it gets so dark. And I always wait to do the underneath of my hair because I'm like, you can't see it yet. But I guess actually it's starting to peek out. And I did it months ago. Months ago. I told my hairstylist, I was like, girl, we haven't done the bottom in like 4 months and it's not even peaking yet. Normally it would be driving me crazy. And she's like, all right, well, when it starts bothering you, let's get it done. And I'm like, okay. I've seen your past videos where you have darker hair. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of cringe in the Wayback Machine, but we live and we learn, okay? We live and we learn. We don't glow up all the time overnight, and we have to climb Cringe Mountain. You guys know when you're like filming yourself for the first time and you're like, is that what my voice sounds like? Is that what I look like? It's hard at first. And so I feel like I definitely had a hard time navigating that at first, but yeah. Yeah, my hair is very, very dark, so it takes a lot of love to keep it blonde. Let me tell you that. Okay, it takes a lot of love, takes a lot of maintenance to keep it blonde. Thank you, Justin. Leos. We got a lot of Leos in here. That's okay, Bright. Whenever I dye my hair blonde, people treat me like so badly, like I'm stupid. I want people to think I'm dumb, and then I shock them with my wisdom. They're like, who's this dumb little blonde? I'm not clicking on her video. I don't want to listen to her. And then they click on there and they're like, huh, I don't want to like her. I'm might watch for a minute. Okay. Yeah, cringe mountain. Yeah, I am more intimidating with dark hair. I look like a beep. I look like a bitch with dark hair. Let me see if I can find a picture for you guys with dark hair. Let's see. All albums. Let's go in the Wayback Machine of dark hair. Let's see. Man, I rocked dark hair for so long. Because I had bad experiences going blonde. Sometimes you just gotta like be patient with yourself, that you will get it up out of the mud. Let me see. I can tell like pictures from when I just started figuring out how to do makeup, and I'm like, oh, what were you doing? Sometimes like you scare yourself like, damn, who is that? Okay, maybe I didn't find a picture I thought I would. Okay. Here's me with dark hair. You guys see it? We got dark hair. There's me in the Wayback Machine reading in my room. Okay. Trying to get it up out of the mud. It's a girl with a dream. Okay. Let's see. This is me with dark hair. Also dark hair. For those of you that haven't seen it before. Dang, that was just like a couple years ago. I like my makeup. That's cute. Okay. I love it. You're amazing and full of life, I have to say. Not only a breath of fresh air, but your words comfort me for the past few years. Oh, thank you. I don't know which one I like more. My sister is a Leo with blonde hair. Yes, everyone has to start somewhere. You gotta like go through a lot of trial and error and figure out what you like, especially when you're starting like a social media business, or you're trying to step into your purpose for the collective or your light workers, and you just gotta start. Okay? You just gotta start. Thank you. You're my favorite on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I went Khaleesi icy white one time with extensions, and yeah, it is a full time. If you have dark hair and you're going blonde, it's a whole to do. It's a whole to do. And I don't use toner. A lot of people can like they got cheat codes with toner. I don't use toner. We do a raw lift. We do it raw. Okay, that sounds really bad. It sounds really bad. But you guys know what I mean. Okay? For those of you guys that understand hair. And it's just it's a lot of work. But however you guys market yourself, however you guys advertise for yourself, it's just, for me, I just needed a change, because I'd been doing it for years and years and years on end, just dark hair, and I just really needed a change. Yeah, it's hard not to get brassy. It's hard not to get brassy. With my old stylist, I used to get brassy all the time. All the time. And it was because she would try to lift it so high in a very short amount of time. And I'm like, girl, like calm down. Like we can't go in like that. and she would just do it the lazy way. Okay, she would just kind of like slop. No, I don't want to talk shit, but like she would just kind of get it done in an hour and a half. Okay, she'd literally get it done in an hour and a half, and I'm like, what? What? Now when I'm at the salon, I'm there for 6 hours because we are doing it slowly, and I appreciate that because I've invested and I want that other person to be invested. And so you guys can see that like shade of blonde all last year. Even have like I've been blonde going on 2 years. And I feel like it wasn't even like really giving what I wanted it to give for a while. Like, so, oh, hair treatment. Okay, we could talk about hair treatment. That's good for you guys. K18, I definitely recommend. It is a peptide system where it rebuilds the inside follicle of your hair. That is how I stay blonde. If I did not have K18, well, maybe if there wasn't K18, I would do keratin treatments. But with K18, I've been able to stop doing keratin treatments. So I like Color Wow. I like their Dream Coat heat spray. I could do a whole thing on. Actually, let me grab it and let me show you guys. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, those of you guys that are blonde, okay, or you have a hair color, and where you live there is hard water, okay, this is a pre-shampoo. This is a spray. So like what I would do is wherever you get brassy, say you don't like using purple shampoo, I have a great recommendation for violet shampoo. It is, I think it's Biolage Violet Shampoo. I got this concoction from another stylist. He used Biolage Violet Shampoo, just a little bit, and then mixed it with Sebastian Dark Oil Shampoo. And that ish was like toner in a bottle, okay? Because I can't really do toner, but I can do like a little bit of purple shampoo. But it needs to be not purple, it needs to be violet. And so what you can do is you can spray this. This is Color Wow Dream Filter. Okay, I should be sponsored by these mother effers. We'll see. But anyways, you can spray this on your hair. You feel me? And then leave it in for 4 minutes, then wash. This is great. It pulls out, it's a pre-shampoo mineral remover. It filters out color, destroying minerals found in tap water that dulls, darkens, and distorts the color. Okay, so where I live, the water is really hard. And it was making it really brassy. So what I would do is I would spray this just on the crown of my head. And then I would drive to my stylist and we would wash it out. For this, we have the Color Wow Dream Coat. This is the Holy Grail. It's a newer item, but I don't know why my voice is like, hold on. So, the Dream Coat. This is that stuff that they show on TikTok that they spray all over their hair, and it's like humidity resistant. So, if you live in Texas, okay, if you live in Florida, if you live in the South, you need Dream Coat. It's literally like, if you guys are on the washing your hair once a week regime, this is amazing for your hair. This is a game changer. I recommend spraying this in your hair. Okay, if you guys use K18, use the K18 first. Okay, put this in your hair first. Shampoo your hair, put no conditioner. Put the K18 in all of your hair. You don't need a lot, but this is what rebuilds the bond in your hair, the inside of your hair. It took them 10 years. Okay, this ish is expensive, but you don't need a lot and it will last a long time. Okay, for me, I only use this 4 times a month because I only wash my hair once a week. Okay, because my hair only really needs to be washed once a week. Otherwise, my hair would be like really brittle and dry. So you're going to wash your hair however you be washing it. If you guys are blonde, I recommend a violet shampoo with, something that's like very nourishing for the hair. Then you put this in, no conditioner. You leave it in for 4 minutes. And then for my curly hair girls, for anybody that has curly hair, or the humidity gets near it and it just frizzes, and because I have naturally curly hair, I have big ringlets. And so I obviously straighten it and then curl it again because I'm crazy. But a lot of you guys know. If you know, if not, it's totally fine. So you spray this in your hair. If you have a stylist doing it, have them spray this all over, have them blow dry it in sections. Okay? The more you have this on your hair, okay, get crazy with it because you're only going to spray it in during the blow dry before you straighten it. I don't spray this in after the fact. It's, So a lot of you guys already know about the Dream Coat, but the K18, this is a game changer. I've been using this, my extension girl introduced this to me, and I was like, what is K18? I was like, yeah, sure, girl, I'll buy some. And she was like, it's $70. I was like, and I got the little bottle, okay? The little bottle, I don't even have any, it was like little like this, okay? It was little like this. I was like, girl, what is that? She's like, it's $70. I'm like, no. So get yourself a friend, okay? Little wifey advice. Get yourself a friend that has a cosmetology license. And then you have them go to their store with their license and get all your things. Like, that's why I have the big sizes and everything, because I send them with the list and then they give me the things and I pay way less, because I think I had to spend $50 for this, and this is the big one. So depending on where you are in the world or in the States, like K18 also just came out with a purple shampoo. I have not tried it yet. It's a purple dry shampoo, I think, too. Not sure. It literally came out like 2 weeks ago. But this item will change your life, and you don't need a lot, okay? So this item right here is Color Wow Style on Steroids. Okay? I hate texture sprays, okay? Because I have curly hair, so I don't need texture, okay? Think about Julia Roberts' hair, right? And her hair is like these big, crazy ringlets. That's my hair. That is what my hair looks like when it's not like straightened and whatever. If you have fine hair, if you just want a Beyonce moment, get yourself Style on Steroids. This ish will change your life. Your hair will go from this, like this, to like, bam, it'll be like fluffed. So check out videos on this. I should be sponsored by these fools, but really though. And because I am passionate about my hair cocktails. I am passionate. And this stuff is, you don't need a lot. Now, if you have lash extensions, keep this away from your lash extensions, okay? Kind of like spray it away from the face. But this stuff will fluff your hair to the freaking moon. To the moon. I had 1 can for an entire year. An entire year. You can buy this stuff on Amazon too, okay? So maybe I'll get affiliate links for you guys so you guys can buy these things at a discount, okay? Maybe we'll do that for you guys because I love you guys so much. But yeah, heat protectant. Okay, all of these things are heat protected. Okay, not the pre-shampoo because you're shampooing it out. This is for hard minerals, keeping your copper, keeping your blonde, keeping whatever color you dyed your hair that color. This is a heat protectant. K18 is also a heat protectant. Even the Style on Steroids is a heat protectant. I use a lot of heat protectants. I am not messing around. I have had some bad circumstances and some bad situations unfold. And yes, let's speak it into existence. Sponsoring coming soon. I would die. I would love it. Okay. I never really been passionate about being sponsored. I'm just like not in it because I got to believe with my whole ass and my whole heart. And I believe in my products. So I should get on that. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Um, so I gotta get some stuff done for Patreon, and I just wanted to hang out with you guys for a little bit and give some like advice in any way possible. Um, yeah, the prices on these are pricey. They're gonna last a long time. All those bottles are gonna last the whole year. Okay, when I used to buy drugstore, I'd have to keep buying it and 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 buying it because it's got all this water and all this alcohol and all this bullshit in it. And so now when I buy these things, I'm not buying another one. Okay, that's why I switched from drugstore to name brand, because I like bang for my buck. Okay, I'm not necessarily frugal because I understand the energy of money, the flow of money, and so I'm investing in myself, but I still want to be smart about it. So if you can buy one can of hairspray, one bottle of shampoo, one heat protectant that's going to last you for the whole year, and you can get it at a discount, it's a great investment for your hair. And I own the things that I put in my cocktails are game changers. K18, if you have fried, damaged hair that has just been through a dumpster fire, K18 will revive it from the freaking ground, out of the dirt, out of the mud. Like, I would not be blonde without that. No freaking flippin' stinking way would I have been blonde this long without that. Because say your hair starts going to whatever when you want to go purple or copper or whatever color, you need something that's repairing the inside follicle. It took them 10 years to make that concoction. 10 years. 10 years. Because there's a lot of things that say they can rebuild the inside of the follicle, like, what's that brand? What is that brand that like nobody uses anymore? Olaplex. Okay, Olaplex, a lot of people stopped using it because they changed their ingredients. They had their name was important, and then they started changing things up. And rebuilding the inside of the follicle of your hair is imperative, but not a lot of products do that. And I think now that I understand the product more, I'm like, oh, I get why it is expensive. And they have a hair serum. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I used to use Olaplex number 7, and I don't recommend that for blondes because it'll make your hair even brassier. And so, yeah. Yeah, you never want to over process. Yeah, I like being thrifty for sure. I don't want to spend an arm and a leg. I want to get it like it was almost given to me. Okay? um I actually don't use those brands. I think I've tried Way. I think that's what it's called. I like Redken. I like Redken products. I was like Redken ride or die for a really long time. But yeah. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys so so much. Yeah, you two-faced big hair food critic. Oh my gosh, I freaking love that movie. You two-faced big haired. She's like big haired food critic. Remember I quoted, I'm like, you're never gonna be Jello. You were never gonna be Jello. Okay, you guys. Overnight, you gained a new identity. You are destined for success. So you're gonna start stepping into that role. I hope that you guys enjoy all the live streams that I posted this week. I put so much love into them, and yeah, cue the good stuff. It's time for good things to happen for you. All right, if you guys are on Patreon, new content is coming. I'm so excited. It is the tea that you need right now for your goat behavior, your goat audacity. That is what I'm going to be working on for you guys. And so that will be posted. I'm going to take a couple of days off. So I love you guys. Enjoy the content posted. All live streams are at the top of the homepage. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh. And thank you guys for all of your super chat donations, all of your Cash App donations. They do not go unnoticed. I'm so freaking grateful. Just thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you to all of my moderators. You guys are incredible. All my A1 day ones. And yeah. I love reading your guys' comments. Okay, so I'm going to share the Shut Up song to the community tab. by Stormies. And what else? I think that's it. Do I have any other announcements? Nope. Patreon. Nope. I think that's it. By Randon, by Savage Queen, by Kyrie, by Trenton, by Expression, by Fernando, by Nicole, by Lucky, by Diana, by 123 ABC, by Sarah, by Mary Kirk, and Bruja. Did I say David already? Robin. Thank you guys for staying till the very end. You guys are amazing, and I hope that my advice part helped you guys. Let me know. Okay, I look forward to reading your guys' comments. Remember to have these things echoed back to you. Positivity, you deserve all the positivity in the world. You are the Joker. You are a gangster too. You are Harley Quinn, and you are going to give them quite a show. Okay, you are the show stopper. All right, bye guys. Toodles.